Alrighty, so today we're on the last day of installation. We pretty much got everything done. So again, just to kind of go over it, in this installation specifically, the customer asked for three different of our units, or two different units, but three total count of three. So outside we'll have a Hydropack X, two Hydropack X, and then inside we'll have the Hydropack S. And I just want to show you how, after we have established already the electrical connections, what the proper process is of turning it on and making sure that everything is working. So if you kind of follow me, I can show you how to start the process. So we just have two levers, just for regular opening of the door here. Wow. And when we swing the door open, you'll have your breakers on this side, right? And they've been labeled already as far as your safety breakers, spare breaker, and this is your function of the machine. It also has a tablet that actually you can control the machine with, depending on the update already been sent to the unit that you're working on. All of our units, again, come with the tablet that you can manage. Some of them come with a standalone tablet, but that's for another video. Right now, again, is just to let you know the proper process of cutting it on. So we would start on the left-hand side here on the safety, and then you just flip the breakers one by one. As you're turning them on, you'll see this light turn on, and then immediately the system starts. And then you can keep going in order for you to be able to turn on the fans. You'll hear the fan cut on, and then about 10 seconds, or actually a little bit longer, maybe about 2 minutes or so, you'll be able to hear the compressor kick on in order for the system to actually start generating water. So after that, on this side, now that we're on, we have a filter on this side, and actually all this is capturing all the humidity that's inside of the greenhouse. The purpose of this was for us to capture all of it through the vent system on this side. So right now, as it started with the fan and everything, you can kind of tell that it's going to start, abstracting all the humidity or all the air here, going through its process and start making water. So at this point, we're good to go. Customer's already been kind of walked through in this process, and we'll kind of teach him how to show and manage his own unit in order for, from anywhere on here with Wi-Fi access. So again, this is our Hydropack S. Our installation this requires a 20 amp breaker double pole. We ran our wires through the top as we showed you last time. And again, this is 50 gallons a day on a good day, especially with humidity being inside. So that's it for the inside one. Let's go show you the one on the outside. Alrighty, so now we're outside. We're gonna show you the two Hydropack X's. And these again are 50 amp double pole breaker, each machine. We've already completed the connections, and I'll show you where we ended up doing the junction boxes, and then we'll go through the process. It's exactly the same as the machine inside to be able to turn it on and flip all the breakers on. So let me come show you on this side. That way we can kind of tell exactly everything that's gonna happen after the machine start making water, especially on this outside process that we're gonna be filling up this 6,000 gallon tank with our machine, or actually both of the machines here. So let me go show you the process of how to turn them on, make sure everything's working just like we did inside. And then we're here, same thing, two levers. This is obviously a bigger unit, so you have two doors instead of one like we showed you in the inside. And same thing, you have your storage tank down here where the machine makes water, stores the water, goes through the whole process. Once it's filled with about 250 gallons, it'll flush them out into this tank in the behind us. But again, we go through the same process for installation. These are junction boxes for each machine, just to make sure that we have all the electrical components together. Same thing, they're all labeled, and we actually tell you which fans you're turning on and everything that you're turning on as you're flipping it on. So again, we'll start with our safety and main power. And then you'll hear a click, and then you can keep going slowly, give about 10 seconds in between each breaker. There's our first fan. There's our second fan, and as you see, is labeled 3 or 4. This machine has about 4 of them. So in this case, again, you'll just go through the same sequence. And if you ever want to turn the machine off, now you have to go left to right? So you would have to start here, turning this off, give it about 10 seconds, turn this off, and then you give it about 10 seconds, and you can continue flipping this on. In the event that the customer is going out of town, or we need to just leave the machine on standby so the Wi-Fi connection can still reach it, we always want to make sure we leave these first two breakers on just to make sure, again, that it's on standby mode. It's still able to receive any updates or any push to corrections in the system with any errors, mainly for monitoring, of course. But again, we always want to double check that we don't completely turn it off unless we really need to. But that's basically it. After we go through the whole process of turning it on, you just leave it on and start making water. Thank you.